This video is brought to you by Slick Wraps. Slick Wraps are the wraps that can protect your phone for more than a year. Been using them on my Galaxy S7 Edge for this past year, and it has kept my back glass from getting any sort of scratches. Not only have Slick Wraps protected my Galaxy S7 Edge, they've also provided a bit of flair. My favorite new Slick Wraps have to be the Animalactic series. Be sure to head to the link in the description to grab yours today. What's up guys, Shane Starnes here with Droid Modder X, and everybody knows that Google is trying to compete with the iPhone with their brand new Pixel 2 and Pixel 2 XL. This may be the closest they've ever come. These are my top 10 reasons the Pixel 2 XL is better than the iPhone X. Let's go ahead and get started. The first reason, and probably the most standout feature of the Pixel 2 XL, has to be the stereo front-facing speakers. Now this is a feature on Google phones that we had back in the Nexus lineup, but when they introduced the Pixel last year, they took away front-facing speakers even though they had those huge bezels on the front, and this is something that I'm grateful to see Google bring back on the Pixel 2 and Pixel 2 XL. The iPhone X, on the other hand, has a stereo speaker setup of sorts that involves a bottom-firing speaker as well as some sound that can come out of the earpiece. While the phone has two speakers essentially, I don't really see this as being competitive with the Pixel 2 XL's front-firing speakers. With the front-facing speakers, you get more of an immersive experience as that sound is projected out of the phone directly into your ears. If you watch content or listen to music on your phone, this is probably the best possible setup when it comes to speakers. Next up is the fingerprint scanner. The iPhone X totally lacks a fingerprint scanner. Instead, they're using their new Face ID technology, which they say is better than any other face unlock feature on the market so far. Having a fingerprint scanner on your device is just super intuitive. You can begin to unlock your phone while it's in your pocket. That way it's ready to use while it's in front of your face. And I happen to like the placement on the Google Pixel 2 XL because it's right there on the back where my index finger would sit anyways. For me, the fingerprint scanner is still a must-have. With iPhone removing it totally from the iPhone X, it just seems like they would be going in a backwards direction by adding a fingerprint scanner. I'm glad that Android has stuck with the fingerprint scanner. The Pixel 2 XL will also have an extra gigabyte of RAM when compared to the iPhone X. The iPhone X has 3 gigabytes of RAM while the Pixel 2 XL has 4 gigabytes of RAM. I see this being very useful when multitasking. So if you're opening up, 15 or 20 applications at a time and you're having to go back to those applications, the Pixel 2 XL will more than likely be able to keep those applications open in the background so that you don't have to wait for them to reload from scratch. We already know that the iPhone 8, which has that Bionic A11 chip, still struggles with multitasking and RAM management. I think multitasking might be an issue on the iPhone X, whereas you shouldn't have any issues with multitasking on the Pixel 2 XL. I love the fact that the Pixel 2 XL supports fast charging out of the box, and it actually comes with a fast charger. The Pixel 2 XL will come with an 18-watt USB-C charger, which will allow you to fast charge your phone. If you want fast charging on the iPhone X, you're going to have to spend about $50 on a 29-watt charger, plus another $30 on a USB-C to Lightning cable. I like the fact that Google allows you to fast charge right out of the box without having to spend an extra $80. We all know that a big part of battery life has to do with software and optimization, which Apple tends to do a really good job of, but the fact that the Pixel 2 XL has nearly a 1000 milliamp hour larger battery than the iPhone X means that you're probably going to get better battery life out of the Pixel 2 XL. The Pixel 2 XL has a 3520 milliamp hour battery, whereas the iPhone X only has a 2716 milliamp hour battery. I really like the fact that the Pixel 2 XL does have a much larger battery. It will take several weeks to figure out which one truly has the better battery life, but on paper, with a much larger battery, the Pixel 2 XL looks like it's going to be the winner when it comes to battery life. Another reason that the Pixel 2 XL is better than the iPhone X is the fact that it just has a better camera overall. Both phones do have a 12 megapixel camera with optical image stabilization. The Pixel 2 XL adds electronic image stabilization, which means you're going to have super stable photos and super stable videos. The iPhone X also requires a secondary telephoto lens to get those portrait mode shots and also to get that 2x zoom, whereas the Pixel 2 XL is able to get those portrait portrait mode style shots with the blurred backgrounds on one lens. The software on the Pixel 2 XL also enables you to get that portrait mode style photo from the front facing camera, which in my mind is a game changer. Now with the Pixel 2 XL only having to focus on one camera, you can bet that they were able to really refine that camera and give you a better overall camera experience. The iPhone X with two separate lenses means that they possibly had to cut some corners on each individual lens. It's also worth noting that DxOMark has given the Pixel 2 and Pixel 2 XL the highest ranking on their camera to date with a score of 98. That score is also 4 points above the competition in regards to the iPhone 8 and Note 8. The iPhone X seems to focus more on design than functionality. With the Pixel 2 XL, we still have a very strong focus on design. They do have a minimized bezel design on the Pixel 2 XL, but that's not at the expense of functionality, where the iPhone X decided to totally remove the home button. We don't even have a software version of a home button on the iPhone X. In fact, the entire user experience has totally changed, where you have to actually use, nothing but gestures on the iPhone X. We get the same user interface that we're used to on the Pixel 2 XL with not only a home button, but also a recents button and a back button as well. I think overall, user friendliness is going to be a little bit better on the Pixel 2 XL, considering the fact that they've decided to keep the home button where the iPhone X took it away totally. The Pixel 2 and 2 XL also have a brand new feature with squeezable sides. If you squeeze the sides, it will launch Google Assistant, and from there, Google Assistant is able to do just about anything that you ask. We really don't have any innovation from Apple on the iPhone X when it comes to Siri and interacting with Siri. You still have to wake up your device and unlock your device before you're able to launch Siri and begin accessing Siri features. The next thing that I prefer on the Pixel 2 XL is the fact that you do get unlimited storage of full quality photos and videos through the Google Photos app. Now this unlimited storage is available to you as long as you need it, with an expiration date on full quality videos 2 years from now. The iPhone X, on the other hand, does allow you for up to 5 gigabytes of iCloud storage, but we all know that 5 gigabytes goes totally away if you take, more than 10 or 20 minutes of 4K footage. Try to store that on the iCloud and you're out of storage space. At that point, you would need to pay Apple for more storage space. Neither phone offers expandable storage with a micro SD card, so I think it's essential to have that extra cloud storage that Google gives you for free via the Google Photos app. Where Apple seemingly nickels and dimes you with things like having to purchase a separate charger and charge cord for fast charging, I think that Google's giving you added value. Not only is the Pixel 2 and Pixel 2 XL less expensive than the iPhone X, but they're also giving you some added value with a free Google Home Mini. The free Google Home Mini is only a $50 value, but I just enjoy the fact that they're giving you some added value to your purchase. Both the iPhone X and Google Pixel 2 XL are great phones that you should consider purchasing, and you'll have to make up your own decision as to what phone best suits you. That about wraps it up for this video. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel for more content like this in the future. You can find more of me at droidmodderx.com. Follow me on Twitter at droidmodderx. Thanks guys for watching. Be blessed. I'll see you in the next one.